Hello there, Ken Nokorob here, and we are standing at the site of our continued town expansion, where we are working on the New in Town harvest structures created by Victoria Ricky as part of our New in Town Let's Play. Right now, we are kind of at an impasse. We have to build the Harvest Goddess altar still, but I think I really want to build the kitchen next, the rural kitchen, I think it is, or something like that. Which one is it? Shelter kitchen. But we need a lot more hay bales, and a lot more wheat, and really more so than we're going to be able to really grow in any reasonable amount of time. So this episode is going to be going out and exploring in search of another village that hopefully will have hay bales, because the Taiga village that's over that direction-ish doesn't have any. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any gunpowder, or certainly not enough gunpowder to create rockets to use the elytra that we worked so hard to get. So instead, we are going to take our brand new Horsie. But first, anything here worth getting? No, not really. Okay, we're going to take our horse off in search of a new village. And I think we're just going to kind of go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take one of these fences so we can have somewhere to tie our horse to when we arrive somewhere worth going to. So, oh, Mr. Horsie's a little bit stuck. Oh, come on. Okay, go this way. Are we going to have to dig our way out of here? I guess so. Let's see. I don't know that that's gonna really do a whole lot. That's interesting. I know I've gotten out of situations like this before. Here we go. That was weird. Yeah, that top bit should not actually get in the way of the horse, even if there's a sight plan. Oh, an honoring trader. Hello. What you got for me, sir? Probably not too much useful. No, not really. Bucket of tropical fish is cool, I suppose, but... oh, wait, no, we need that. Yes, we need that. You, Mr. Horsie, tie up. I need... It's 5. Do I have any emeralds? I think I still have some. Ooh, we need those for the end city at some point. Yes, indeed. I wonder how many wandering traders I've completely ignored that have that trade that I should have been trading with. Okay, good. I have enough for 2, which is all we need. Hopefully he's willing to trade 2. Wow, that was a really convenient start. We were about to go off adventuring, and we found something perhaps just as valuable. Not currently, but for later for sure. The gravity tanks need buckets of tropical fish, and we aren't near a ocean that has them. Okay, good. He will trade twice. Whew, so bucket of tropical fish. Let's go ahead and put those away, and then we will go out on our adventure. Very, very cool. Very good start. Okay, so jump back over to the homestead, plop those in. I'm going to put them in here, actually. I probably could have just done that since I have an ender chest on me, but whatever. So let's get back on our Horsie and go off in search of a village, preferably a plains village. I think desert villages sometimes still have hay, so we can work with that, but certainly a plains village I think is going to be the most viable. So we don't want to go that direction, of course. That's an ocean. So I think we're going to go this direction. We might kind of pass through the dark forest, or maybe over a hill or two. But yeah, I think we're going to go this way. We just got to keep an eye on the direction that we're traveling, make sure that we are traveling the same direction. That's a taiga. Interesting. Oh, are you stuck? There we go. That was weird. I should have made a compass, but that's okay. I don't think we're in any real danger of getting lost as long as we largely proceed. Oh, no, please don't drown. Okay, phew. There we go. Okay. As long as we largely follow the same direction the whole journey. And then we'll have to be sure when we arrive at our destination at the village, assuming we find one, then we kind of mark the direction that we came from so we don't get lost that way. Okay, traveling through this taiga is a little bit tricky, but let's see here. Depending on how active and how exciting this journey is, obviously I might speed through parts of it. I'm gonna break those sweet berries. Go ahead and grab them. I don't know that we'll be getting the pack that I know one of the other community members has been working on that uses sweet berries quite a bit, or they're certainly part of it. Hopefully they release it, but they're working on a very large custom structure pack for New in Town, and it's really, really cool. I really hope that they continue working on it, or at least release what they had going on the server that they were running, the private server. But so far they have not yet. So let's go ahead and check what's in here. Probably not too much worth taking, I suppose. This isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh, what was that? Axe? Nah. Okay. So let's continue on our journey. Of course, now it's nighttime. Ow. But I think we'll be relatively safe. So let's proceed this direction. We're gonna pass through a forest, unfortunately, which isn't gonna have a village in it. It's interesting that I don't think forests can have villages. I would think that it wouldn't be too difficult to do so, since the structures are generated before the trees get populated. So they'd just be a nice clearing where there's a village. But no matter. Doesn't make a huge difference, just one less biome that villages aren't in. Let's kind of climb up on the canopy here. I think that'll be a little safer for our Horsie here. Oh, come on. Okay. These extreme hills just go on and on. My gosh. At some point, we've got to reach some. Oh, is that an ocean? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me that's an ocean. Ah, of course. Can I see any kind of hope? No. Okay, well guys, as you can see, we have reached the end of the line. Going straight in that direction led us to an ocean that we cannot cross with our horse, at least. And that I really don't want to boat over, because the odds of finding a village on the other side, I think, are much worse, and we're already very far from home. So, in the interest of not getting lost, I think we should probably turn back and go back to the village, and we'll come up with a plan of action at that point. Hi. I don't really have any need for a wolf, personally. I've never really liked having wolves, having pet wolves. I did, of course, when they were first introduced. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, back in beta, I think it was 1.8? Beta 1.8? I think they were introduced in the same update as weather, actually, which is kind of convenient. I think it was 1.8. I specifically remember playing on the Mars seed. If you're familiar with the beta, there was a seed very popular called Mars. The seed was Mars, and it had a super duper cool, like, giant cave overhang. That was just an amazing place to set up base right near spawn. It's just a really cool place to set up a base. So I'd play on that a lot, and I remember playing on that seed, experiencing rain for the first time, and having a pet wolf already. So I'm pretty sure they were the same update. But I think that was the first and only time that I've ever had a pet wolf, because honestly, they're more trouble than they're worth. They always, you see videos on Reddit all the time of them falling in lava, or those close saves, or getting suffocated in a block or something like that. I'm like trying to adjust my cable and running into walls while I do that. And it's a lot to keep an eye on. What? Oh. So I just kind of don't like, why did I, there we go. So I just don't like having pet wolves. I feel like they're a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. Okay. So with that, I think I'll kind of reintroduce. So we just got back, of course, from going out on an adventure with the horse. I probably cut a lot of that, if not the entire thing, because we didn't find anything, as you saw me putting away. I think we got some sweet berries. I raided a ruined portal. We got an extra golden apple, a couple other things. Oh, that's not where you go. Blast protection boots, but honestly, pretty much a failed journey. And I don't really know what the best way to go about proceeding is. I don't know where else we're going to find another village. I think that's the swamp. So that direction is the Taiga village. We went that direction. We could go that direction, I suppose. But without any guarantee, I don't want to waste even more time and have an episode that accomplished nothing. So let's go to sleep real quick, and then we'll kind of look at some other recipes. Either I'll look at one of the other custom structures and see if any of them maybe have a good way to provide some wheat for us. I'm pretty sure I've looked before and they don't, but we'll just double check. Bank, graveyard, no, none of that's going to be useful. Animal shelter has hay bale as the symbol, but it's not going to be useful for getting hay bales. In fact, it probably needs them, which means, yeah, I don't want to waste 4 more hay bales. We don't already have enough for what we're trying to do. Aesthetics, I know none of that is going to Iron Golem and Bee Forest. I don't think so. Tom Bohemia. We have the shepherd already. Garden. The garden may. That might. So Tom Bohemia's structures are actually the forge and the garden in particular. They're kind of interesting. I don't know if you can hear my cat deciding to have an absolute tantrum in the background. Anyway, they're kind of interesting. They kind of allow you to skip growing some things. I know the garden is mostly for trees, but maybe we'll build it real quick and see if it does wheat, and then we can just pay for wheat that way. So we need, what, a building permit, oak saplings 2, birch saplings 2, a bunch of dirt and a bunch of stone and some logs. Okay, I think we can do that. So we have, oh, we don't have the oak sapling. Are they in here? Oh, we don't have oak saplings. Okay, we'll have to get some oak saplings and some birch saplings. I think there's a birch forest nearby, or enough birch trees. The dirt, we need a bunch, like 64 plus 8. So we're gonna have to dig up quite a bit there. Do I have any diamonds on me? No, I'll just make another iron shovel. Okay. So tons of dirt. 32 stone, 32 logs, and then the saplings and building permit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the building permit. Ooh, come here. There we go. From our town planner, who's right here. Okay, the logs and the stone, of course, we'll get from our resource silo. And then we'll go dig up some dirt and find some birch saplings. So 32. Good. And, there we go. 32. Very nice. Okay, so birch saplings, or birch trees, I think are over here. Yep, there's some birch trees over there. Cool. So then we'll go get those and then dig up some dirt. I wonder if fortune gives better saplings or better apples, or neither, or both. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. So we'll chop down a couple of these trees and help them along the rest of the way. I'm surprised I don't have any oak saplings. I would have thought I've kept some of them. Maybe I just threw them away because I don't really need them, but, you know, I don't know. Regardless, we can get them easily enough. Okay, so we got one. Good. Okay. And break the rest of this. Oh, I forgot sticks too. That's what I get. Lots of sticks. That's nice. Did that affect the drops at all? Certainly not for apples. But we have all the saplings we need, so let's go ahead and dig up some dirt. We need 64 total, so probably just going to speed through this part. 64 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 total. Okay. Do these... Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll make a diamond shovel next time I'm in the nether. But for the moment, I got so used to riding on the horse, I thought I was going to walk right over that 1 block gap. That's funny. Okay. So now we have all the dirt, we have the logs and the stone and the saplings. I think that makes everything. So what do we want the garden? That becomes the question. Probably over there, with the rest of our stuff. Maybe right here makes sense with the farm. Yeah, I think that looks good. So dirt, dirt, dirt. Sapling, sapling. The longs go here, and stone. Okay. So let's see where did he go? Ah, he's an invisible village. Why is he invisible? The other one was invisible too. It's weird. Okay. So yeah, he just kind of turns seeds into wheat, which is a little bit overpowered, but we're going to take full advantage of that, I think. I think that's just gonna be what we do. Since we have it. I thought it was going to take gold too, but apparently not. So we'll just go ahead and get all of the wheat that we need right away. If it gives experience too, that's going to be pretty busted. If we're being honest, that would be pretty crazy. Okay. Do I have any more seeds? I do not. Okay. That's okay. So I'm going to put some other stuff away too real quick and see if I have more seeds over here. Because if I do, I might as well just make all the wheat. I do not. That's okay. So sapling, sapling. I'm just going to put... Actually, I'll go ahead and craft these. And maybe some of these into... Oh, wait, no. I don't need sticks. Yeah, I'll just put that in there. So we have wheat. We have some seeds. Let's go make some more. Suppose the balancing factor is that the villager's invisible? If that counts? Alright, okay, yeah, that gives experience too. That's crazy. That is crazy. Such a powerful structure for no reason. But that's okay. We're at a stage now where we can kind of afford to be a little bit cheaty, I think. I mean, the diamond farm in the nether's already very powerful, so what's an easy wheat farm at that point? Okay, so yeah, we'll just get a bunch of seeds and keep going until we have all the hay bales. We don't need too much now. Maybe I will... do I have any bone meal? I don't think I do. I think I've been checking for days. So let's break this. And I don't remember if we found out if Fortune did anything to the tall grass drops. It doesn't seem like it. It seems pretty standard. Let's try without and see if it looks any different. No, I think it's pretty standard. Okay, so not going to waste the durability on that then. Let's just get a bunch of seeds this way. Alright, 39 seems okay. Let's see what that gets us. So pop on back over to the garden. Looks like a nice little garden. Nothing too fancy, but, you know, nice. Yeah, look at this. So an oak sapling turns into 5 oak logs. 4 dark oak turns into 28. It's pretty average, I think. 4 jungle saplings into 52 jungle. 64 spruce. Jeez, this is crazy. This is so good. This is really good. It's probably too good. Okay, made by Tom Bohemia, everybody. Keep that in mind. Go pay them a visit if you want to save some time on your new in town playthrough yourself. Okay. Oh, another one over here. Cool. I don't know why I keep moving that cobblestone. We do kind of need it. So 6. So we don't need too much now. 6, 7, 8. So we need just 8 more seeds. We'll turn that into the wheat, and then we'll have all of the hay bales that we could ask for. So, oh, that one is grown now. Cool. Do that. Oh, that farmland isn't getting watered. Interesting. So just a little bit more. I'll go ahead and just break the rest, I think. Maybe check on our farm plot real quick. See if anything's grown there. Yep, okay, 2 more. Should be plenty. Awesome. Okay. Hi there. So come back over here to our invisible villager. Get all the wheat that we could ask for. And get our hay bales. And then we'll build our shelter kitchen. And probably call it. Or no, we're building the town market. That's right. That's what we're doing. Okay. I'm going to put the wheat right here. Those are harvest tickets. That's right. So, let's put this in close to the order it's going to be put in the site planner. So this. It's kind of nice that it's all different items. So I can do them just kind of in order and, you know, shift click them into place. So I think it's going to go right here. So we're going to break all this, of course. So do this. Uh-oh, what'd I get wrong? Oh, advancements. Okay, town market. So we've got white wool 16. Yeah. Isabel. Hay bale 16. Oak log 64 and 64. We have a building permit. Oh, 64 sandstone. That's right. I forgot the sandstone. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to get. Okay. Let's pop over here. How much sand do we have? 1. A total of 1, and we only have 16 sandstone. I think we'll go to sleep, go to the sandstone sundial, take some sand off of that, because we're gonna need that for our star dial when we build that anyway. So we'll just get a whole bunch of that. We'll get the red sandstone too while we're at it, because we will need that later as well. And then if we need any more following that, then we will dig up some sand. Okay. I think we have time. I'm gonna go run over there real quick. Could take the horse for some extra time, but that's okay. It's not very far. Just over here. Still a wandering villager? Yep. Okay, cool. Or wandering trader. Okay, yeah. Let's pop over here. Get the sandstone from that. It was over here, correct? Yep, there it is. Probably tear it basically apart. And okay, we've got some sand deposits here as well, so we're not going to be totally in the dark in terms of finding sand. We should have come over here last time we needed sand, because I know we had to kind of wander around quite a bit to find it when we were doing something that needed sand. I don't remember what that was. Alright, we'll be mining in the dark, but that's okay. It's not very far from home, and we're going to be pretty safe up here, I think. Assuming that spider is not on top of the sundial. Probably is, to be honest. We'll just kill it real quick and call it good. Okay, so I'm going to put a torch here and dig up this sand just so we have it. Okay. And then there's some slabs here, there's some chiseled here, but we really only need the straight up sandstone. We will need red as well for the star dial, as I alluded to. But let's see how much of the normal sandstone we get. There we go. Okay, now we can return home. Ooh, jump, okay. Ooh, jump, okay. Probably didn't need to be that reckless with it, but it's fun. Okay, there's our town. Come on, get below water, thank you. Ooh, there was a spooky water noise. It's a little quiet, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it after I turn the volume down, but spooky. Okay. Ooh. So we'll go to sleep, and then build the town market, and then I think we'll call it. I think we'll be in good shape. We'll finally have the town market that we've been... Ooh, a spider jockey. I'm not going to mess with that right now, but cool. Ah! Okay, run. Okay. Okay, we're home. Let's go to sleep before any monsters chase me too closely. Cool. Ooh, come on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put the red sandstone and that away. And then we're going to build the town market. And that should be the last thing that we needed for it. There it is. So obviously we'll get all these seeds. But a little bit faster than having to break them all by hand. There'll be more inside, of course. So we're going to be able to tear down this nether portal soon. So the town market is a pretty busy and cool structure. There's a lot going on, and it looks really, really great. They really found a way to make it feel larger than it is in the compact space. So let's explore. So right here, I'm not sure what that's all about. We've got our spices merchant, so he'll sell us salt, butter, and curry for gold nuggets, which is pretty cool. A little bit inexpensive. We've got our greengrocer, who will... Oh my gosh, that seems really expensive for... I mean... Okay, I guess, but that seems really expensive. We've got the cuisine merchant, who... Okay, this seems a little more... No, this is really expensive too. But, oh well. So we can sell our food to him for gold. So the main reason we needed this is because we needed the spices merchant. We're going to need that for some of our recipes later. And I think there's one more. Maybe it was just those three. I thought there was one more somewhere. Is he down here? Ah, yes. Oh, maybe. No? Just a little bit of a cute little cellar. Looks cool. I like it. But doesn't have a villager. Okay. So it's just the cuisine merchant who we can sell our cool food to. Our unique foods. The greengrocer. And who we can sell, you know, the individual crops to. Seems weird that we can't buy them from him, but I guess that makes sense. They're really expensive. But the main reason we need this is because we need the spices. So we can build or cook some of the recipes for with our chef. So like we don't need it for the hamburger, but for the for something, I'm sure. One would think we'll need it for something. We'll need salt. Okay, we'll need salt for the fries. Where's the... Oh, butter. Yep, there's butter for pancakes and curry for curry chicken taco. Oh, and salt for the ham. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that we don't... I guess really, really expensive for what we're going to need from it, what we're going to take from it. But still, very important structure. Oh, is there more up here? Oh, there's more up here. Ooh, cool. Oh, it's just this. Okay. But cute. Really, really cool structure. And we, like we said, we are going to need the spices merchant because those cuisines I think we are going to have to sell to the harvest goddess, which we will build next, probably right here. And then we'll focus on the cooking and growing aspect of the... Oh, I didn't need... whatever. I'm just going to put that right there. Of New in Town Harvest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit all over the place, a little bit back and forth and running around and wasting time, but we were successful in building the town market, so we are nearly done with all the structures for New in Town Harvest. Then we'll be able to focus on that and move on to some more community created structure packs. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to leave a like and share with your friends, and also remember to subscribe so you can keep an eye on when new episodes are coming out. If you want to get involved with the community, we have our Discord server. Link is in the description below to get involved with that. And included in that, if you join in our community, get involved, then you can opt in to get involved with the beta testing for the New in Town dimensions for 1.17. So if you're interested in that, seeing what the dimensions will look like come 1.17, definitely get involved with that. And also follow me on Twitter because I post pictures and stuff on there too pretty regularly. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you next time.